Hello YouTube, today I got Bonk Choy. Today I want to show him off as I don't think that many people have gotten him yet and talk about my thoughts of the update. So I should talk about my thoughts of the update overall. We waited for around 3 weeks for this update. And we got like 4 plants and bug fixes, which the bug fixes are good. Twin Sunflower is also usable again, as I remember her being stuck on level 1 for a while. I feel like they should have done more, like add a map or 2. Like imagine if they made like, I don't know, a pool map or a night map. And the night map could give you like less sun for each zombie. And it would have football, zombie, disco, zombie, and newspaper. If you think a new map is a little too big, they could have added a new mode. And this mode would be harder than Wither. And I'm gonna be honest, the plants we got have not been really that good. Let's start with Iceberg Lettuce. He is a plant good for new players. But once you're not longer a new player, he's really not good anymore. Then we got Explodo Nut. Why does he exist? He has no real reason to exist. He is a potato mine that costs 250, does not kill bosses. Keep in mind, this is why Potato Mine is good. Does the same damage as Potato Mine. Now if he actually did damage to the boss, okay fine. But this guy does not even damage bosses. He is not just a potato mine, but with a 100% guaranteed chance to hit a boss. Which, to be honest, sometimes my potato mines are late, so I have to place them again. So that could actually justify his price, but no, he does not damage the boss. Either make him do damage to the boss, or make him an epic... This clip from my last video perfectly pictures how I feel about Explodo Nut. He is Trash OK, who is next. Endurian is fine. He attacks zombies that attack him. I think he attacks all each time he loses health to a zombie. He suffers from being a walnut type plant. So will Bonk Choy change my mind on all these new plants? I guess it's time to find out. This is the part of the video you all waited for. Okay, he starts off with around 3 DPS. Fire pea shooter starts with 4 if I am right. His model looks good yet again, no animation. So the next update is meant to be full release. A tip for the devs, please give all the plants animations. And mode withered is too easy. 6 range is also pretty bad. So far he is not changing my mind. Wait, did he just do what I think he just did? Yes, he did. He does a double attack. That means his current DPS is actually 14. So because he does a double attack each time he attacks, his DPS is not actually 35, it's 70. I wouldn't say his better than Chomper or Fire Pea Shooter, but his almost around the same level as them. If he had a better range, I could see why someone would call him the best mythic. Personally, Fire Pea Shooter is still my GOAT. The only con about Fire Pea Shooter is the conflict with slowing plants, but slowing is not really important in the game yet. Though I could see why someone would say Chomper is their GOAT. Hi guys, I came here to tell you something important. Before the video continues, meanwhile, I am cooking some melon soup. This is the halfway point of the video, and this is where I ask you to like and subscribe. So if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Now I'm gonna go back to making my melon soup. And you can go back to enjoy... Why did the lights go off? Wait, what is that I am hearing? Is that gunshots? Yes, it is. Gunshots. I better get running. Enjoy your video and hope I live. I still think Bonk Choy is the worst mythic, but his not as bad as I thought he was because of the double attack. I will do a small time lapse of Bonk Choy for you all. Before this match ends, I should probably say what I want for the full release, which is next update. I would say we need another map or 2. Or they could at least make it randomized so it's the same path. Another mode could be good as well. also like to see how many wins I have in the lobby. Maybe also when you click on a player, you can see their team. Maybe a endless. 2x speed, we still have not gotten that. I think that's all I would want in a full release. But what do you all want in the full release, and what are your thoughts on the update? If I had to rate this update, I will give it a 6.5 out of 10. It could have had a little more. We waited 3 weeks for a pretty small update. I forgot to mention the devs also mentioned Snoopy would be coined some point. We are all still waiting for that as well. I just hope the full release update will have more. Anyways, we are almost finished with this match. I think there is 2 metas as of now. So I will show what they are before I end the video. I forgot to say something else I want for full release. Animations for the plants and custom music. To wrap up my thoughts of Bonk Choy. His model is good needs, animations is worst mythic. Bet they are going to kill the boss in 6 seconds. Chomper just destroys the boss's health. Looks like I was wrong, they killed the boss in around 10 seconds. That was my thoughts of the update and Bonk Choy. Before I will go, I will show the new meta, which should be obvious. So this was the old meta. So the new meta is that we replace Colonel for Bonk Choy. I mean, that was pretty obvious. If you did not think this was the meta, I don't know what to say. Now, if you don't have all 3 mythics, I have a kind of budget meta. So you could do 1 legendary repeater being the best one, any mythic, and Iceberg Lettuce or Colonel Polt, depending what mythic. If you have Chomper or Bonk Choy, use Iceberg and Colonel. If you are using Fire Pea Shooter, and if you don't have twins to use Sunflower. Anyways, that will be all for this video. Next video will be the 10 sub special. I know I am very late. See you next one.